Welcome to Cap and Cork's Finishing School, where we teach you to drink what you love and love what you drink.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I am the student and the host for Cap and Cork's Finishing School program. Each week, I step up to the bar with one of our managers as an expert, just to share a little bit more knowledge with you. And this week is no exception. We have Vince from our Waynedale location, and Vince is going to share some of his knowledge with us about lagers. So, Vince, with the world of craft beer and the crazy, seemingly endless varieties that are always on your shelf, what are some of the differences between the basics of ale to lager?
It really comes down to how it's fermented, matured, and the type of ingredients used in the beer. Where lagers kind of sets itself apart because it's the only beer or lager that's cold fermented, so it's brewed cold and then it's stored cold. Make sure it has that different taste than the IPAs and pale ales out there.
And I know that's something that maybe the novice isn't as aware of. Obviously, our more advanced beer connoisseurs know the difference and things like that. But when somebody's coming into wanting to try more with craft beer and that type of thing, it's something good to know. So today we're focusing on that lager category, which even within that category, I printed this little lovely sheet off. Even within that lager category, there's tons of different varieties. So how is it that they come up with all those variations?
Recipes, again, the type of ingredients, how it's brewed, as long as it's done that cold, fermented cold and stored cold.
So if it meets those lager criteria, then the rest are variants that...
Like I got a couple of, like you have your blonde lagers, crisp, summer, your vanilla lagers, your Boston lagers, which are a little more darker. And
so it's all over the board, even within that lager category.
When I was doing my own research, I kind of found that beer gardens kind of came about because of how lagers were made. They started in Germany. The way they stored the lager, they would dig these giant ditches and then
crazy, I had no idea.
They'd fill them up with the beer with the barrels, and then they would take ice from the lakes and throw them in to keep them cold during the summer.
Like their bunkers were coolers.
And then they would plant a whole bunch of chestnut trees because the roots wouldn't go down and invade the caverns, but it would give a nice thick canopy over top where beer is being stored to help keep it cool. And then they'd serve food and beer underneath these trees, and then they came up with the term beer garden, and we still have those today. So
I'm going to have to look at beer gardens differently now. When somebody is exploring craft beer and craft lagers for the first time, where's a good place to start?
I'd say start on the lighter end, your pale lagers, so you're going to be your blondes, your summer ones, and then you can get into the darker ones, like Boston lagers, anything that's got a darker color. That'll
go a little more amber, a little deeper. What's the best way to approach a lager for the first time? Are we gonna sample one today?
Yeah, I got some Lager of the Lakes from Bell's.
And does glassware make a difference? We have a lot of different glasses here.
From my own research, like just a Pilsner glass, a mug, anything that just lets the beer open up a little bit and get that carbonation to break up a little bit. It will work. What you brought will work. These are some from home that I use.
Perfect. So if somebody is tasting a beer, is it the same sort of approach of tasting a spirit?
Yeah, yes.
Do you look for smell? You look for the color?
Enjoy the aroma, enjoy the color, sip it, enjoy the flavors.
And each one of these will likely give us a different scent and flavor palette?
Yeah, I'm guessing the Summerfest will have a little more of a golden color. The Vienna's going to have a little bit of a darker amber color.
So what do we look for? What is this one?
Lager of the Lakes is...
this one's categorized as a Pilsner.
Pilsner, yeah.
So is there something that's going to be distinguishing on this one, or is it with the lager you're just looking at for that clear, crisp freshness of
Clear, crisp, yeah, exactly.
Very fresh.
Yes.
And I think it's something that, like with the lagers, I view as something that you could probably drink all day long.
Yeah.
Very light.
Especially the golden pale lagers, easy to drink during the summer.
Cool. So thank you, Vince, for sharing your knowledge and expertise with us. If you're watching today and you want to learn more about any of the beer, wine, or spirits that we talk about on Finishing School, just stop into any of our 15 neighborhood Cap and Cork locations, and managers just like Vince here in Waynedale will be here to help you out. Follow all of the fun that we have with our Finishing School videos and our other videos on social media. And if you want to find out first what's going on at Cap and Cork, sign up for our email newsletter at capandcork.com. Well, Vince, it would not be Finishing School if we didn't finish our drinks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's all for today. Class dismissed. We'll see you right back here next week.